Let's see. Let's see. Is that correct? Looks like it. Awesome. We have got a kind of a big match coming up here. MrNeasel versus Heatslash, and this is, I mean, Seed 3 versus Seed 6. It's a very heavy hitter match, and the winner of this match is going to face the winner of Grippe versus Psycho. Heatslash has played amazingly in this tournament so far, and so has MrNeasel. So we're probably going to see very high scores throughout this match. It's honestly a little hard to predict who's going to win. I think MrNeasel has the edge still, but Heatslash has surprised me at least so much with how far he's come in terms of tournament performances.
I couldn't agree more. Heatslash has managed to really flash himself out in terms of skill sets. We've seen him able to play pretty much anything the pool has to offer.
Yeah. And I mean, that certainly is an advantage if you're playing a tournament.
Yeah, very much so.
You could say that. Regardless though, we're gonna have roles have already come out here, and Heatslash is going to be banning second, so he gets to ban 2 maps in a row. So MrNeasel is going to be the first one to ban, and I assume MrNeasel just... It's so hard to say,
Yeah.
DT? Maybe?
Maybe?
DT-aim? DT1 maybe? I feel like that makes sense. Or DT4 maybe also. But it's not like MrNeasel is bad at that, so I think MrNeasel is just going to ban based off of comfortability, probably.
Yeah. I don't know, it truly feels like both our players here can play the entire pool.
Hidden 2-ban. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe a comfortability thing. That map you did have to practice a little bit regarding the, the rhythms.
Yeah.
So perhaps, and Heatslash with a Shibar!
Shibar.
So that was probably a good pick for Heatslash. Heatslash has been playing a lot of lower AR and a bit of hidden too, that's what I know. A reasonable ban. Now Heatslash gets to ban 2 maps here, and I don't know, man. MrNeasel is just good at everything. It's a little bit scary.
Much, yeah.
TT4 ban, so
Okay.
Heatslash is going to be the one to ban that. I mean, I feel like you can say makes sense to everything because MrNeasel's just good at everything.
True. True. I don't think there's a single thing I've not seen MrNeasel able to play.
Yeah. DT2 ban. So Heatslash going to be the one to ban out the half of the DTs here. I think the DT2 ban makes a lot of sense because Heatslash, I don't think, has his brother's speed. Or maybe the tapping that he would require for that map. Heatslash also saying he can't play anything over AR10, which is crazy. I call
That,
lies on that.
Yeah, I don't think that's true.
But maybe it's a, thing of the moment, perhaps.
Maybe.
But yeah, Heatslash banning 2 DTs was probably the least likely outcome, but nonetheless, that's what we have. MrNeasel banning Nomad 3. I think this is another comfortability one. Nomad 3 is just... no, it makes sense. It's a bit I don't know. I think if MrNeasel just played through all of the maps and then just banned out the ones he got the lowest scores on, I think that's probably what happened here. Or maybe I'm wrong and he totally analyzed his opponent into the deepest details and banned based off of that. Because this is a high stakes match after all. I mean, winning this match places you in like the winners bracket of the semifinals, which puts you, I believe, in like top 6 guaranteed, which is a very good spot to be in.
Truly.
So a lot at stake here.
Let's see, first pick, Hidden 3.
Get some gore shit in here, and Heatslash has been playing hidden, like we said earlier, and perhaps comfortable on anything hidden now, so maybe that's going to be his forte, this match. We'll have to see. Get this one over with immediately, okay, maybe he doesn't like that.
It seems like he believes MrNeasel might have picked this one later on in the match.
That's possible. I feel like this is just a good map for both.
Yeah.
Laser has also decided that we are doing warm-up for this map.
Ah, yes.
Because Laser likes to do that. Thank you.
Thank you, Laser. Very cool.
It's so bullshit. Like, Laser just decides to do stuff on its own sometimes. It has a mind of its own.
Today I will warm.
Yeah. No, this map actually doesn't matter. We're just gonna warm up on it.
What if this one didn't actually give a point?
Yeah. No, that would cause problems for the pool, because then you'd have to play every single map in the pool for a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Kinda dope though, I guess. Right now you have to play everything but one map to get to tiebreaker. Nonetheless, solid comfortability coming out of both players to start off. Neasel had the SS there, but narrowly dropped it just now. This is just gonna come down to 1 or 2 misses somewhere. They're just that good.
Yeah, I mean, our players here are very neck and neck.
Yep, it's ACK right now, and we're a third of the way through the map.
Ooh.
Neasel though, a bit of an ACK drop, but Heatslash drops way more than just ACK, does drop his combo as well, and that is huge. I think Neasel has his smoke button bound very close to his tapping keys, because he's hit it twice now.
I think he's hit it 3 times in total. He hit it once earlier.
No, but Neasel going oh so strong. 700 combo. Did drop the accuracy, but the combo is intact, and that is all that matters right now. 100k difference between the two. And I mean, Heatslash would require a break from Neasel, like, pretty much right now. If it does come out, there is definitely a chance for Heatslash, because he has the accuracy as well as some combo to build off of, so could be on the way here. Maybe?
Surely. I will say I wouldn't want to be in either of these players' positions.
No, but that's a mishole.
Oh, that is a really bad miss for Neasel.
But surely that's not enough. Surely. I think it's a bit too late. But it's definitely not going to be way too far off. It's going to be like...
Yeah, it's going to come down to the wire.
Yeah, there's not enough map left, but that is a bit of a scary break, you know? Like, something could have happened off of that. You know, it's gonna be like 50k, holy shit. I'm so good at predicting. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that prediction.
Holy.
No, but that is a very unfortunate miss for Heatslash too, because that is like smack right in the middle pretty much.
Yeah.
A little bit earlier, but like 3 100s and 1 miss.
Very comparable scores between the players there.
Absolutely. 2 incredible scores, honestly. The accuracy does speak for itself, and I mean, just 1 miss each. Unfortunately for Heatslash, though, it does come at a pretty unfortunate time, which does cap his score. So it is going to be a break point to start us off, with MrNeasel taking the first pick of Heatslash. We're going into No Mod 4, though, and like I said earlier, this is kind of like the tech, the No Mod 1-up tech.
Yeah.
So, none of these guys are gonna have issues with this, man.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see a lot of issues in any of these maps, truth be told.
No. But I do think Neasel probably FCs this like 3 out of 3 times in practice.
Yeah.
Because he should be super comfortable on this. Oh, Neasel.
Oh.
Actually, Heatslash is deciding to play Hidden 3 again. Does want a bit of redemption for that last map.
Maybe it was a warm-up after all.
Yeah, exactly. Dude. I'm pretty sure these accuracies are very fake. Or maybe not. Because you have those, like, kind of sketchy sliders in the beginning. So maybe they dropped some.
Yeah.
They did look like it. Sometimes when you start in the middle of a map, Buncha just decides that, nah, you have like 30 ac, bro. Totally.
True.
Not the case here, though. Kind of a long map, 3.5 minutes, so it's gonna take a little while until we see anything real happen, I think. Well, unless both players miss. Okay. Never mind. It is gonna be in favor of MrNeasel because he does drop way less ac on that miss right there.
It seems that
oh, that's
might have been a Bancho miss.
Yeah, that's a Bancho miss, so it is even more in MrNeasel's favor.
Thank you, Bancho. Very cool.
Yeah, love that. Okay, so not a miss here, and that totally does change the entire thing, because now Neasel has 700 combo against Heatslash's 300.
Yeah, it does put Neasel in a very, very good position.
Yeah.
Heatslash needs Neasel to break, like, right now. If not, that score gap is just going to keep increasing, and Heatslash does find a miss there instead.
Break on the wrong player if you're looking to make this map close. That
Neasel
is a
does
real
trade
break,
the miss.
Yeah, it's 100k score gap. There is half of the map left, so nothing's confirmed just yet, and there's definitely a chance for Heatslash, but he really does need to hold on. And I mean, Neasel quite obviously has to, I mean, preferably find another chain miss on one of those, you know, kick slider streams. Or any other stream for that matter. Because 100k is going to be hard to, it's going to be hard to bridge that gap without a break and some accuracy loss, I think.
Yeah.
It's slowly shrinking. A break here would accelerate that. I'm not trying to summon one either, I'm just saying. Ooh, you wanna break?
Ooh, I wanna break so bad.
Nah. Very steady 90-ish K difference here between the two because they're both holding. Also, well, but Neasel does break, but is it too late? No, but it definitely is.
Heatslash
though. I don't think there would have been enough map, regardless. But it would have been close once again. Like it would have been like a 30k story, I think.
Yeah.
Heatslash kind of tripping at the finish line once again. Well, finish line might be a little bit too far, but definitely making it somewhat close. I mean, the score gap does tell a bit of a different story, but I think this map could really have gone into his favor there.
Definitely.
It's gonna be Neasel with, I mean, a fairly comfortable cushion to sit on, though. Starting the match 2-0 up is very nice for the momentum.
Truly. Question is what Heatslash will pick next.
Hidden 1, maybe? But that's just aim.
Maybe.
Hard to say. I mean, no mod 5 maybe actually. Neasel can definitely play that, but
Yeah,
Heatslash, it's lower AR, and Neasel has already banned out one lower AR map. It's no mod
no mod
2 instead.
2.
Into flow we go.
Very interesting.
Okay. It's very hard to make predictions. Because,
Yeah,
I mean, that was the case on the other two maps. They can play it, it's just random breaks every
it
now and then.
mostly comes down to ship misses here.
Yeah. But a shit miss here matters so much, though, because as soon as you
Yeah,
miss, you are catching another 8 misses, whether you want to or not. Welcome to the era of stable and no block.
real.
Okay. Surely no one breaks on the intro here. Only some doubles up until like the Ki. I think this part is so goofy too, because you have like the most insane intro ever, like cinematic. Then you
Yeah.
just go into like elevator music. And then the Ki comes and it just kicks off.
It's a very weird song.
Yeah. But here we go. Oh, Neasel, and Heatslash straights it. Neasel, hello. Here come the aforementioned chain misses.
Yeah,
Heatslash is in a really good spot now because of the combo reset and the ACK. He has managed to maintain 99 throughout these streams here.
yeah, that is a substantial ACK lead in favor of Heatslash.
Just has to not fuck up these last streams here. It's doing very well. 99 is still intact. Neasel has recovered very nicely, but it is not enough. Unless Heatslash does break. Or drops a lot of accuracy, that is also possible. But looks like that's not going to be the case, as Heatslash does take... I want to wait for it to end, but he does take the first point of the match so far.
I would say that was a very decisive win, but it was not. It was not a very decisive one. That could truly have gone either way.
This is honestly a pretty close one also.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit of a coin toss, but Jesus, Neasel really did struggle on the first like 2 streams, which is really where all of his like ACK drop and misses came from.
Yeah.
Well, HR2 pick from Neasel.
Okay.
So Heatslash does prevent another break point from taking place here. This is a 2 such a co-op song.
Insane bagger.
Yeah, and this is pretty... I was about to say rough precision, but this is a precision map through and through.
Yeah.
Not much else that is really difficult. It is the aim on the precision. And the precisionness of the precision.
Very well said.
Yeah, I'm just extending my college essay with words now. Just saying shit. Mute the commentators, bro.
Oh my god, bro. Back us out, bro.
Do not tune into the Sweden Cup stream, whatever you do. Oh, but you should, because very interesting match going on right now, if you haven't seen.
Indeed.
Nope.
Neasel finding a very early miss.
Cheeky. Not gonna matter at all, I don't think. This is only 2 minutes long though, so, you know, in a lot of these very short maps and maps that, you know, are a little bit hard to combo like this one, specifically like precision maps, you get a lot of drama at the end of the map where scores like skyrocket and people lose a lot of score and stuff, and it's usually very fun when it's close on those kind of maps. Heatslash though does break and has made it so that it's not too close as of right now. Approaching 100k difference, but that is definitely still something you can overcome with how short the map is. But once again, we're in a situation where Heatslash needs Neasel to break.
Yeah. We do also see Neasel with a around 4% back lead, 3% now. Yeah, no, Neasel would need to find a break very soon if Heatslash would want this point.
Yeah, there are a bit of circles at the end, so there's definitely room to kind of balloon your score, but now we're approaching 200k and the possibility of Heatslash taking this point is looking more and more slim. No!
Ah, that is not what you want to see.
Yeah, especially with that break, as completely put the final nail in the coffin for this map. Neasel does find a break though, but even with that it would have been too late, because that's the end of the map.
800k score from Neasel there.
Yeah, not bad. I was extremely impressed by how snappy his aim was near the end.
Yeah.
On a couple of those circles, it was actually kind of satisfying. 3-1 up. Neasel taking his own pick of HR2 pretty decisively. I think this has been the most decisive map so far, no?
Yeah, I believe so. That was around 500k.
Yeah. Pretty comfortable gap.
Yeah.
For Neasel.
Good pick.
Yeah. Now Heatslash has a decision to make, and that is what map to pick. It's gonna be a Nomad 1.
Nomad 1.
It's a coin toss.
Yeah.
Of course.
Coin toss for certain.
There is a world where both players just FC this.
Yeah. Neasel knows ball.
Even if they completely melt down on this, at least they get to play a good song.
I said this in a previous match, but I was actually very pleasantly surprised when I saw this song getting pulled.
Yeah.
Because I've had this song in my Spotify playlist for years.
Oh, that's nice. I've kind of somewhat rarely listen to this kind of stuff. Like every now and then I'll put on some kind of these songs, you know?
Yeah.
And every time it's like it's when I'm out on a walk in summer or something, and it feels very nice. Definitely a vibe. Nope. Hello there.
Early miss from Heatslash.
Yeah, starting us off with the miss party here.
Surely it's a vaccine miss.
Yeah, I mean, there is so much map, and there is so much map for Neasel to miss on, so I mean...
Yeah.
Provided he does miss. But Heatslash, though, that's another one. Still no... It's not the end of the world just yet, but it does make the hill a little bit steeper to climb up.
It doesn't instill confidence.
No, not quite. That's another one. It's
not looking great currently.
No, and especially not if it's his pick. It's dicey to look at right now. Look away, Heatslash fans. Okay, Heatslash is aiming the sliders more properly than Neasel is, so he gets hats off for that. Extra
rough.
points.
Ooh.
Things could get interesting.
Not where I expect Neasel to miss.
Both
players hit the square.
Yeah. Because of course they do. Score gap is slowly decreasing here, and there is more than enough map for it to flip, but Heatslash still has a bit of work to do. Today's quota is just not fulfilled just yet.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's definitely gonna help. The quota is helped by a relief package of 2,000 credits, hashtag lethal company. 35k going down. And we have a quarter of the map left, okay. Heatslash just has to hold on, and he has this in the bag, but it is a tall order holding on right now. 600 combo, the score gap has flipped. Neasel with another miss, another freebie here. And that makes things a little harder for Neasel, I think, because it gives Heatslash an opportunity to make a cushion near the end here, and I mean the 60k difference is just going to be way too hard to kind of take back now.
Indeed.
So it is a combo at the end of the map, or from middle to the end, basically. For Heatslash does find a miss, though. It's not enough. And
yeah, especially with Neasel trading that miss.
It's gonna be a Heatslash win with that.
Yeah.
Amazing combo. Like,
very well
almost
played.
900. Yeah. 861 combo, 3 miss. So, while it did look a little scary in the beginning, he recovered super nicely. And does end up taking this no mod one, which he seems surprised about.
Yeah.
Three to 2. Heatslash still has to take that break point from Neasel to tie the match up. If he wants to take it to tiebreaker, at least one break point has to be won.
Let's see, what could we see picked here? No mod 5 or hidden 1 would not be surprising. A Hard Rock 1 could be cool. Hard Rock 3. Okay.
Tune alert.
Okay. I'm here for it.
This song is so good.
And to be fair, most of the pool is just bangers.
Yeah. I really want to see TT1.
Yeah.
I wish I was a little bit taller. First we're gonna listen to such a good song. Cut the fucking instrumental version over here. Alright, this is the alt map in HR, which Neasel did ban out alt earlier, but does pick into it in Hard Rock. So I think it's just a question of specific map comfortability, and not the skill set as a whole. What the okay, someone is skating outside my window on a skateboard. She has the fucking bongo cat on the skateboard. That's so awesome.
What the hell?
That's so dope. Random ass interject, only in Gothenburg. Oh, both players skating through the intro here, showing no signs of being uncomfortable. Heatslash also gassing the map, saying it is incredibly fun. And I think that honestly, like, having a pool that you like to play is just straight up gonna make you win more games. Because
agreed.
it gets so much easier to practice when poolers are doing a good job. Which they are, shout out guys.
Real. Oh
God.
Heatslash was not happy with that miss.
No, definitely not. And perhaps not having fun with the map right now in that case. Because that is, wow, he cursor raged on that.
Yeah.
Bit of a rough one too, right through Ki, and MrNeasel is holding on, so... It's not amazing for Heatslash, definitely not. But we've seen him come back from this position a couple of times in this match, so... Oh, okay, and there is the start of it. Chain miss from MrNeasel. That's going to cost him a bit of accuracy, and it's going to lose him his combo also. So 250 combo advantage for Heatslash. Slow section here
is holding MrNeasel afloat currently.
Yeah, barely. Still going down, and it's a slow section here, so it's good for Slash. Just shorting his man Heatslash here. Let's see if he breaks on the... No, he does survive the beginning of the Ki. He did not break on anything else on the Ki as far as I know, so definitely has an opportunity and is in a good position right now. 25k separating them, and we're nearing the last quarter of the map, so this could become very interesting. He's lost so much supporting combo also, so... He's holding Heatslash by
MrNeasel
like a
just
rope.
narrowly hitting that slider.
Okay, man. God, it's 10k. Not the hardest part of the map right now.
Ooh.
It's so close.
That act drop from MrNeasel just send the score lead over to Heatslash, and MrNeasel does find a miss. That is not what you want to see.
It's such a
MrNeasel
detrimental
supporters,
miss.
cover your eyes.
Yeah, it's such a detrimental miss too, because that is like the combo he has to hold on to in the end here to have a chance at this. He doesn't know it, of course, but without that combo, it doesn't really matter, because even if Heatslash does break now, there's just not enough map to save him. But look at Heatslash's combo.
He is just going.
Oh! Okay.
Well,
that is one cheeky miss. Imagine if that would have been the reason MrNeasel took the point. You ask and you shall receive. It's gonna be a breakpoint for Heatslash here, and it's gonna tie up the match 3-3. With an outstanding amount of combo from Heatslash. Has that initial hiccup there in the beginning of the first Ki, but ever since, did really well for himself.
yeah.
So 666k, we're summoning Belzebub with this one.
We out here conducting rituals and shit.
Yeah.
What you know about it?
Pentagram is in front of me right now. Okay, so we're back to Heatslash.
Indeed.
Pick here. I don't know. DT1
Surely it's a
looks
DT1.
good. Yeah, I feel like it looks good. It's just no mod 5.
No mod 5.
I mean, it doesn't look bad either. No mod 5 is definitely a Heatslash map for sure. Okay, everything but DT, he says.
Damn. Okay.
Surely that's not some elaborate plot to try to get MrNeasel to pick into DT.
Surely.
Surely. Dun, 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 dun. It's gonna be interesting here because we're now at a point in the match where maps should be looking a little more coin flippy. Like,
Yeah.
I assume both players are running out of like super confident picks. Not that there have been very many such picks, but I think both of them are going to be a little bit more unsure on these last maps. And with a 3-3 scoreline, every map you take here is oh so important. Both players definitely familiar with this kind of map, with the lower AR.
Yeah.
Not going to pose much of a challenge here. It wouldn't surprise me, actually, because this is, like, if you can play this kind of stuff, it's relatively unoffensive. As in, you can get by quite easily, and it would not surprise me if we end up seeing 2 FCs, with AK being the deciding factor.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either. Heatslash is currently in that AK lead, holding a very nice 99.3%. Neasel slowly but surely catching up. Heatslash does find a miss.
That's such a rough miss, too. Shaves off a bit of accuracy. Oh no, that is one huge miss, though. All of the combo gone, as well as the accuracy now for him. But Neasel is still FCing, and I mean, there is just nothing to fall back on for Heatslash.
Yeah.
But with that section out of the way, Neasel just has to FC basically the intro again.
Yeah.
Very snappy, almost looks a little nervous. Could just be me.
I feel like Neasel's aim does look very snappy most of the time.
Yeah.
I feel like that is just kind of his token style of aim.
Ooh! Okay.
That's
well,
that's gore.
That is gore of my Nomad 5 FC. It's not going to be an
I would
FC
like to
for
point out
Neasel.
the 100 count on Heatslash there.
Yeah. Just a single 5 has more misses than hundreds and 50s combined.
Yeah.
A bit of an unlucky showing for Neasel near the end, but even more unlucky, I would say, is for Heatslash because, once again, missing in the middle.
Yeah.
Caps the score. Like 550k, you cannot physically get more than that if you miss near the middle, and that's what he did. He did FC everything else, but it doesn't matter. 550k is what he's capped at. Obviously, Neasel FC's basically everything anyway, so pretty decisive victory for him either way. It's a DT3, and this I don't really think is too surprising, because if there's one thing I think you catch Heatslash out on, it's a little bit of some bursts, some higher BPM and tapping. That's, I think, his only real weak spot, I think. Which is ironic, because it is his brother's primary skill set. So, my prediction for this would be that this is actually kind of a favorite map for Neasel.
I'm inclined to agree.
I do think, though, that this is, like, low enough of a star rating where this kind of, like, falls under the, I should say, like, general mechanics you should already be comfortable with, these players. So, like, even if you aren't, you know, specialized in specifically these kinds of bursts or this kind of aim, I think you should get by with just the mechanics you have at this skill.
Agreed.
It's always so awesome with the laser client too. It has been doing this for the past like 3 years, and I have no idea why, but it does show the adjusted stats of the map, but not the star rating, which is always nice. Heatslash early break and early act drops. Oh, bit of a rough start. very nicely though. But as has been the case so many times throughout this match, it's gonna be Heatslash in the backseat trying to hold combo and pray for a MrNeasel break.
Yeah. And he does need to see that break sooner rather than later.
Yeah. Needs to drop some accuracy, does also smoke a bit of a line. Screen. Yeah, Heatslash is once again in a spot where he can definitely take this, but you know, it is MrNeasel that is the deciding factor here. Does he FC or does he not FC? Heatslash has been giving up like kind of a lot of early advantages, I've noticed.
Yeah.
Well, we still have at least another Ki to go. It's a 130k difference, but that difference is gonna get erased very fast if MrNeasel finds a break, because Heatslash has so much combo to back off him. He's looking so comfortable though. Dropping a bit of accuracy, but it's not gonna matter unless there is a miss somewhere here to be found, but
Doesn't seem like that's going to be the case.
yeah. Winding down here. Last little part left to go, but it's just not enough.
Yeah.
I mean, even like if you kind of ignore the break that Heatslash gets, he basically gets the same score as MrNeasel, because he did drop a little bit of accuracy. It's just that one break being the deciding factor, and MrNeasel does close out TT3 with a 98% FC.
Yeah, very well played.
So, I mean, definitely a good pick for MrNeasel, and this does put him at match point. I don't know. I'm getting a little worried for Heatslash.
Yeah, it's not looking great for him currently.
No, and there's really just not a lot of maps left to pick into. I mean, you've got Hidden One,
Yeah,
TT1.
and you've got Hard Rock 1.
Yeah. So wherever you go is just aim.
Pretty much, yeah.
Whole lot of ones. And Heatslash needs to take both of these two coming maps to be able to make it to tiebreaker. And to be honest, not the most likely thing in the world right now with how good MrNeasel is looking.
Agreed.
I know Heatslash not gonna pick it because he hates DT, but man, a DT1 would go so hard. Hidden One, I feel like, is the most likely option, no?
Hidden 1. No DT1 for you.
No. Unless Heatslash takes this and MrNeasel picks it too. It's a possibility.
That is true.
I will also say we are taking the match after this also. Just gonna be between Pompeiwag and Tony Reno. Background dim off on this map, okay. Let's not goon in the Osu lobby, guys. Isn't Heatslash like 50? Come on, guys.
Yeah.
This is not okay. Okay. Can we not talk about tits in the lobby, please? And I'm of course talking about the birds.
So
For any
true. Nice
moderators
save.
watching. Okay, well, we're gonna be listening to Set Die for 3 minutes now. Pretty good fate, I'd say.
Yeah.
That, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Hmm.
It's a reset. Sorry to say, I didn't even say anything because I was waiting in anticipation. That's a Heatslash miss. Oh, it was so close too. Like Heatslash had the advantage for a little while there, but MrNeasel is gonna pull it back. And to be honest, I don't know how likely it is that he's gonna give up more misses.
I feel like that's very unlikely at this point.
I think this also kind of puts into perspective how good Pompeiwag's score on this earlier was.
Yeah.
Because these are two really good players, but I think Pompei is going to outscore them. Maybe, unless Neasel step sees the rest, which is possible. Dun, 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 dun. Well, Neasel really needs to break. There's no way around it for Heatslash, and Heatslash is going to be the final one to find the break instead, and I think that is going to spell the end of him for this match.
Only one player is walking out of this match the victor, and it's looking like that title is going to Neasel.
For sure. Now it's just a matter, does he FC the end? Oh, nope, he does not.
Don't even joke, lad.
Bit of a Scottish break. Going to be closing this out with a 640k score though for Neasel, and it is a fairly decisive win once again.
Yeah.
Good match. It is going to be
very good match
Neasel.
indeed.
It's going to be Neasel who takes the match here, and I'd say definitely deserved. Does show up a bit more than Heatslash did today. Heatslash, I feel like, also got a little bit unlucky. Perhaps.
Yeah.
It's always weird to attribute stuff to luck in Osu, but a lot of those breaks he got on pretty early parts of the maps or in the middle were kind of just a bit shit missy, you know?
Yeah, it feels like that was kind of the trend during this match.
Yeah. Such is the case, though, that we're gonna see Neasel moving on in the winners bracket, gonna make it to winners semifinals, and gonna face off against the winner of Grip A versus Saika. Heatslash is gonna square off in the lower bracket, going to be facing either Tony Reno or Pompeiwag next week, and we are going to be finding out which one in about 10 minutes, I think. Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. That's. I think we go on tiny break, right? And
Yeah,
stream is
I'd say
probably
so.
going to remain on. Yeah. Unless we close it down for like 2 seconds. We'll see. Streamer, do your thing.